Jake, greetings.
Yeah, buddy, greetings. Was it too hard to maybe send me this link and tell me you were going to do something like this before you started doing this shit? I didn't have time to go back and rehash all your bullshit. I started going back and I caught a little piece of you saying I fucking copied your video about the blue marble. We all use the same flat earth information. That's like saying I copied someone saying there's a 360-degree ice wall, and then I copied someone saying that there's not a 360-degree ice wall. We all fucking reuse the same information, dipshit. So you saying I copied you?
So
Fucking idiot, Antonio. Like I copied you in your one video that you had, that idea. That's the only thing I went back so far. The one thing I went back and watched of your live stream was bullshit. You saying I copied your video. Like you're so fucking brilliant. You came up with everything first before everyone else did.
So, 1 second. Have you seen my video?
I watched just a little part of it. You've been on too long. I wake up.
No. Have you watched the original Blue Marble Eastern Continent? So you don't know.
Shit someone sent to me.
So you
outlining
don't.
all the problems with that. I never fucking saw your video. I never watched you ever. I never watched you.
That's why
ever,
you appear so.
Because you were connected back to Patrick Steer. And
yes, that's because you don't watch.
People are fake.
And because you don't watch other people, that's why you appear so ignorant. Otherwise, you might have known that 2 years before you, I did a video about the missing continents on the Blue Marble, using the Blue Marble, using the NASA data, using time and date, because you haven't seen it.
So because I didn't watch your stupid video, you assumed I copied you. But now you're going to say I didn't watch your video, and that's why I don't appear to be as intelligent as you? Which is it? Did I copy it, or did I not? Huh?
Wait a second. I said, if you haven't seen my video, then that's why you appear so ignorant. Because if you had seen my video, you would have said, hey, look at this video. And you would have made your own video about it. No problem with that. But using the same solar noon in the Arab Peninsula and Moscow, which is what I did, using time and date, which is what I did, using the Blue Marble, which is what I did, and I made 2 videos about it. Also made a video called Lunacy Lander, from where your t-shirt comes from. You know the tweaker shelter?
Take credit for my fucking t-shirt?
The tweaker shelter?
Fuck you, dude.
The tweaker shelter.
This is your job. You're just as fake as all of them. You're just
the
as
tweaker
fake as
shelter.
All of them, Antonio.
Jake.
Just as fucking fake as all of them. Your job today was to piss off Flat Earth asshole and make this little video. Well, good job. Here I am. You got me. You want to take credit for my shirt? You want to take credit for being the smartest guy in the Flat Earth? Let's figure it out. You know what the sun does? You know what the map does? You've got every problem figured out. Where the fuck is your map?
No,
Show it to us.
1 second.
Show us how you fixed everything.
1 second, Jake.
Whenever I watch you, you just sit here on your fucking couch talking like a smart little bitch. You haven't proved everything right.
Didn't you say 2 minutes ago, Jake, didn't you say 2 minutes ago that you never watch me?
Hello? Can't hear you.
Yes. Didn't you say 2 minutes ago that you never watch me?
No, never.
You said that 2 minutes ago.
I'd heard of you, but I never sat and watched any of your shit because you were connected to Patrick Steer. You had sex with Patrick Steer, so I don't trust anything you have to say or do. You also want me to be friends with Matt Powerland, and you even said you want to try to reconnect me as friends with Matt Powerland. So
Brilliant.
You're full of shit, dude.
Yes.
You are full of shit, Antonio.
Okay, Jake. You've just shit on your own words just now. Because you just said you never watch my stuff. I asked you to verify that you'd never watched my stuff. Because you said, every time I watch your stuff, all you're doing is sitting there bitching.
Now! Yes, now!
Oh, so you do watch my stuff. So you do.
I haven't started watching you since you made your little video kind of sticking up for me in ODD. And then I started checking you out, thinking maybe this guy has something to say. And then I watched you.
Maybe this guy has something to say that you will say. Maybe this guy has something to say. Yeah, Jake.
fucking stupid.
Maybe
I
this
haven't
guy.
ever watched you ever until recently. And
That's why
recently I
you
found out
appear. That's why you appear
justice
so
control
ignorant.
is all of them.
Yes, Jake. That's why you appear so ignorant. You've been making a big fuss about the Gleasons being wrong. 2 years ago, I pointed out that the Gleasons was wrong. Me,
What have
I
you
was the
done?
first.
What
By
have
the way,
you
by the way,
really done?
Jake,
What have
just so you
done?
know,
You haven't done anything.
just so you know, Jake,
You haven't done anything.
just so
sat
you know,
there and did nothing.
Jake.
While Sharon kept fucking talking about it.
Jake.
You sat there and did nothing while Dubé kept talking about it.
Yes,
Matt
yes.
Powerland, who you fucking love so much.
Yes.
Never says that Antonio hasn't figured out. No. So
No.
you act like anyone ever paid any attention to you? No one ever listened to you. They kept
Jake.
going on with the Circle Sun over the Circle fucking AE map and repeating all the same garbage. The only
Yes.
one loud enough. Listen to me, fucking.
No,
bitch.
no, you don't need to.
To ever get them to listen was me.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
the only one that spoke loud enough
Jake.
to ever get them to fucking listen.
Jake.
You just sit there on your
Listen.
couch, bumping your gums
Listen.
with your cum-stained
Listen.
dick lips.
Listen.
No, you listen.
Listen, Jake.
That's all you do is fucking run your mouth.
Jake, you're coming across like a complete twat. So why don't you calm down?
Says you. I think you're a complete twat.
Okay, but I'm not
now
coming
we're
across
stand
as one.
still. I think you're a fake, tranny fucking,
Okay.
fake controlled bitch.
That's
and you
okay.
Say I appear to be a twat. Okay. But
That's
you
okay.
fuck trannies.
Okay.
So suck,
Now, Jake.
suck off, dude.
Okay, so Jake, this is how it goes, okay? The first of the flat earthers, this time round, because it's happened before in history, to point out that there were problems with the Gleasons, the first that you're hearing was me. Where did this happen? On Globebusters, that show that nobody listens to, huh? So back then, we discussed how to correct the landmasses. Oh, but you didn't know
And they
this.
still kept using it. And
No,
they
we
kept
didn't.
using it. You
Who?
did nothing. You
No.
never
Hey.
accomplished shit.
Did you hear how to correct the landmasses? What have you been doing? Crying like a baby.
Hey,
What
it's
have you
because
done?
of me
What
that
have
this
you done
fucking
to correct the
argument
landmasses?
broke to everybody. Hold on.
What have you done? What have you done to correct the
Hold on,
landmasses?
bitch. Hold on, bitch. Because
What
of
have you
me,
done, Jake?
This argument broke out. Because of me, this argument
No,
broke out.
silly.
2 years ago, Lori Frary, Darren Nesbitt, maybe even you, might have been bringing up these problems, but nobody did shit about it. They just kept going with the
And what
wrong
have you
information,
done?
And they would sweep you under the rug and call you
Yes.
a shit.
And what have you done, Jake?
Their rug, and they just call you a shill. No one
Okay.
did shit
And
about it.
you've done
I'm
what,
the only
Jake?
one, the
Yeah.
only one to open my mouth wide enough and force them to fucking listen.
Who?
Force Eric Dubé to listen.
Who?
You never forced Eric Dubé to listen. You never forced Eric Dubé to fucking make a response to you. I forced it. Forced it because I
Yeah.
had to. In the name
And?
of truth. In
Yeah,
the
and whilst
name
you
of
were
truth,
forcing,
I
whilst-
you
Okay.
did. You were too
Whilst you
pussy
were
to make me
forcing
do it.
people to address you, I was redrawing the map that you
And you
will...
still haven't showed any of us it. You act like you
No.
haven't figured out. but
This
you
is
haven't
why
fucking
you look
produced
so
it.
stupid, Jake. I've drawn 2 maps and made special videos about them. You're such a retard and so ignorant that you don't know these things. So you come here screaming and seem really stupid.
Show the world. If it's fixed and it works perfectly, why aren't
You seem
using
really
Antonio's
stupid.
shit? You're
You
still
seem
using
very
the Circle
stupid.
one, the Gleason, the
You
retard
seem
man.
very stupid. I thought you were supposed to
The
be
Flat
a
Earth
bright
movement is
guy.
stupid. All you fucking idiots turned out to be retards who believe in guys like Eric Dubé and who believe in guys like Jared. You guys all turned out to be fucking
Yes,
retards.
yes,
I can't believe I
everybody.
ever surrounded myself with
Everybody.
fucking retards.
But the guy who rehashes other people's videos without having seen them, the guy who screams about a map being wrong 2 years after other people have quietly and sensibly pointed out that it's wrong and started working on them. All
And they
these
didn't do
things
shit.
that you didn't
Nothing
know.
ever happened.
No,
Nothing
Jake.
ever fucking happened.
Jake.
I'm the one who took the risk and went against the grain and called it out.
And
made
what?
Made actually a difference. Because
What
of
difference?
Me,
what
there's
difference?
A difference now.
What
now,
difference?
A lot of people know it's wrong.
What difference have you made, Jake?
A lot of people call out Jubei. A lot of people call out the map now because of me. They didn't
Yes,
do it
of
before.
course.
They were too afraid.
When I was calling out the map, it wasn't because of you, because you weren't even on the scene. Do you understand?
No one ever listened to you.
You're way back
You don't have any
behind us.
discernment. You went and
You're way behind us, Jake.
Why would
Jake.
anyone listen to you?
Jake,
Why would
you are
anyone
way
ever listen
behind.
to you?
You're way
Why
behind
would
everybody
anyone
else.
listen to you? You didn't have enough discernment
Listen, Jake.
to know whether
You
a
are,
man is a
Jake.
woman or not.
Jake,
And
listen.
You want me to be friends
You
with
are.
that Powerland,
Okay, it's
and I'm
really
supposed to
simple.
listen to you?
Let me see.
Fuck off, dude.
Okay.
You're so no.
Okay. So I've just muted you so you can calm down. You don't realize that you're way behind all the other people on the flat earth who've been looking at maps. You don't realize. And you come screaming, you think people are going to stop looking at the Gleasons and showing the Gleasons and discussing the Gleasons because of you? No, dude, people are still going to do it. You think the United Nations is going to take it off the flag because of you? Come on, get down from your delusional horse, man. You need to unmute if you want to talk. You need to unmute. I don't know. I've never used the device. You'll have to see. So, another thing. Tweaker Shelter. Those words first came out of Matt Powerland's mouth, not yours. The photo that you use is a photo I based a video on 2 years ago. 2 years ago. You seem so bright. You need to unmute. Unmute. He doesn't know how to unmute. Seems like he's not been on a hangout with somebody else before. I don't know. No, you're not unmuting. Huh? Oh well. Okay. Bye-bye. So, that was Flat Earth Asshole, who doesn't pay attention to what other people are doing, looks really dumb because of it, and then throws a hissy fit when people point out that if he'd been paying attention to what other people were doing, he wouldn't look so dumb. So, that's Flat Earth Asshole. I'm just looking at the feed that's